Project PerfectParse. Let's take a look at it. Right now I'm applying to a position in Meta for a software engineering role focused on language and technical leadership. I've already filled out parts of the application, and through this online resume portal of Meta, I've uploaded my resume to the website. Now we can dive into some of the issues that we're trying to tackle with my project. Most importantly, resume parsing. So let's go into the education section. As we can see, nothing has been filled out automatically from our resume, even though in the upload process, it was set to do that. And if we go to the experience and skills section, we can see some of the information from our resume has been filled out, but it's not all of it, and it's kind of not correct. It didn't get all of my skills. Not all of the jobs on my resume are properly stated, and it doesn't seem to cover all of the different descriptions of the roles I provided in my resume. We can fix that with my tool, PerfectParse. Let's check it out. So it's a Chrome extension that looks like this. The UI is pretty intuitive, and it's very simply designed for the user to use. It has a very clear interface, and it has direct steps on what to do. Clearly, we can first have to upload our resume, so let's do that first. It's very intuitive, and the APIs integrate with the system APIs to let you upload your personal resume from your file system. Once we press upload to our resume parser, the magic happens. Here, the tool is already doing some of the heavy lifting for us. The tool has divided our resume contents into different modules that we can look at and examine. Here we have personal information, work experience, education, skills, certifications, projects, and also for each of these sections, we can actually edit them, and we are given an AI suggestion and some errors that the tool has recognized based on the job description. The tool goes and parses through the job description and recognizes if we have some experience or skills that we may or may not need for the job. Let's go through the suggestions and make our edits. So in the first suggestion, it says phone number is not needed. Since we already provided that in the first part of the online application, we can just delete that from here, and it's very intuitive that we can just delete it, and now this has been updated. Next, the work experience as a job requires at least 5 years of past experience, and we only have 3. So let's add a previous role I had at NASA as an engineering intern. And I worked on that from July of 2020 to May of 2022. And over here, I worked with the backend systems of a AR app for astronauts using C# and HoloLens headset. As we can see, I can easily update my work experience dynamically through the tool, and it is very intuitive to do that. As we go down, we have the education section. Nothing is wrong with there. Everything seems fine. It's been parsed correctly. The skills section, it has gotten all my skills, but it's saying that the job does require some knowledge of Go and Linux. I actually do have knowledge of Go and Linux, and I forgot to put it in my resume. So let me just add that right here. Golang Linux. Now I'm sure that my resume is tailored to the job description. Finally, use projects that are more data-driven as this role is analytics-based. This is a AI suggestion that the tool has generated. We can do that because I have a project where I developed a data-driven tool. So I can add it. I'll choose not to do it for this demo. I can first save this as a custom template so I can actually reuse this same format for any other roles rather than having to redo this process I just did. Next time I open up this extension on a different job application, I can just submit it directly and it will autofill onto the website automatically. Now that I've done this, I can press save and submit and we can see the magic happen. It says the resume data has been saved, and once we press OK and it closes out of the extension, the whole page will be reloaded. After we have applied PerfectParse tool to our online application, we can look at the magic that has happened. As you can see, the job description has been filled out with all the different information in my resume, and everything is correct. We also have the right roles that are relevant to this position with the right dates, and also my skills section has been updated to have all the relevant skills for this role. Everything that's on my resume is now also on the portal with a click of few buttons. And now if I go to the education section, I can also see that my education has been filled out by the tool automatically as well. Now I can confidently go ahead to the last few sections of the online portal and submit my resume and have my best shot at getting this role.